Have you ever wondered why some of the most breathtaking royal jewels in history have simply vanished from public view? They're not lost, they haven't been stolen, and they're certainly not fake. Instead, they're quietly resting inside the royal vaults, hidden away for decades while the world waits for them to sparkle once again. From forgotten tiaras to legendary necklaces with incredible stories, these masterpieces have become some of the greatest mysteries in royal history. Before we uncover them, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another fascinating journey into the world of royal jewels. Some jewels disappear simply because fashion moves on. One of the best examples is a magnificent pearl sautoir necklace presented to Lady Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon, later the Queen Mother, as a wedding gift in 1923. Made with 5 elegant strands of pearls joined by a glittering diamond clasp, it perfectly captured the glamour of the Roaring Twenties. Photographs from the era show her wearing it with effortless elegance, yet after only a handful of appearances, the necklace quietly disappeared from public life. It wasn't damaged or sold. Its long, flowing style simply fell out of fashion. Interestingly, another vintage necklace from the Queen Mother's collection was modernized decades later and worn by Queen Camilla, proving that even forgotten treasures can enjoy a second life. It leaves many royal watchers wondering whether this beautiful pearl necklace could one day return in a fresh, new design. Other jewels disappeared because they belonged to a very specific era. Queen Mary, famous for her extraordinary collection, commissioned an elaborate diamond choker known as the Love Trophy Collar. Decorated with sparkling ribbons, Cupid's arrows, and delicate diamond motifs, it reflected the lavish tastes of the Edwardian period. Although Queen Mary proudly wore it in portraits, later generations never embraced its dramatic style. Today, it survives not on a royal neckline, but inside museum exhibitions, where visitors can admire a masterpiece that has been absent from royal events for more than a century. Sometimes, however, a jewel tells a deeply personal family story. The Tech Crescent tiara began as a treasured possession of Queen Mary's mother before passing through generations of the royal family. With its unusual crescent-shaped diamonds and romantic floral details, it accompanied the Queen Mother on her famous 1939 visit to Canada before disappearing into the vaults. Despite its remarkable history and elegant appearance, no modern royal has chosen to revive it. Many believe its unique Victorian style simply hasn't found the perfect occasion. At least not yet. One of the most remarkable royal necklaces has a story worthy of a historical novel. Originally owned by Grand Duchess Vladimir of Russia, the spectacular diamond Riviere narrowly escaped the Russian Revolution after being secretly smuggled out of a palace hidden inside ordinary travel bags. Queen Mary later transformed it into an incredibly versatile necklace that could be separated into smaller pieces or even worn as bracelets. Yet, after Queen Elizabeth II inherited it, the necklace was rarely seen again. The late Queen reportedly preferred shorter necklaces, joking that long ones tended to end up in the soup. As a result, this extraordinary survivor of revolution has spent decades resting quietly in the royal collection. Queen Mary also loved reinventing older jewels into something entirely new. One of her grandest creations was an enormous diamond stomacher made using diamonds from treasured family gifts. Years later, Queen Elizabeth II cleverly separated part of the jewel into a brooch for everyday use before finally wearing the complete stomacher during her Golden Jubilee celebrations. It remains one of the few forgotten masterpieces that briefly return to the spotlight, reminding everyone just how breathtaking these historic creations truly are. Not every forgotten jewel disappeared because of changing fashion. Some became symbols of an empire that no longer exists. The magnificent Delhi Durbar stomacher, created for the lavish coronation celebrations in India in 1911, combined famous diamonds from the Cullinan collection with dazzling emeralds in one enormous ceremonial piece. It represented the height of imperial grandeur, making it almost impossible to wear in modern times. While individual diamonds continue to appear in brooches and other jewelry, the complete stomacher has never been seen again. Some mysteries are even harder to solve. Historians believe that an elegant pearl and diamond stomacher, once owned by Queen Mary, may have been dismantled to create one of the world's most recognizable royal tiaras, the lover's knot tiara. Famously worn by Princess Diana and now by Catherine, Princess of Wales. If the theory is correct, the graceful swinging pearls decorating the famous tiara may once have belonged to a completely different royal jewel that no longer exists in its original form. It's a fascinating reminder that royal jewelry often evolves across generations, rather than remaining unchanged forever. Then there are the royal jewels that simply seem to have been forgotten, despite their undeniable beauty. The Greville diamond bow brooch, inherited by Queen Elizabeth II, is an enormous masterpiece of diamonds that has remained locked away for decades. The Kent amethyst collection, with its rich purple gemstones, also appears only on the rarest occasions, even though its necklace and earrings are among the finest examples of Victorian jewelry. Likewise, Queen Alexandra's elegant Edwardian choker, once admired for its delicate diamond design, has barely been seen since Princess Anne wore it in the early 1970s. Perhaps the greatest mystery of all is that so many extraordinary treasures still exist, carefully preserved behind palace walls, waiting for someone to wear them again. These aren't forgotten because they lack beauty or history. They represent changing traditions, evolving fashion, and the difficult balance between preserving the past and embracing the present. Every tiara, necklace, brooch, and bracelet carries the memories of queens, princesses, and historic moments that shaped the monarchy itself. Royal vaults may remain closed to the public, but the stories behind these hidden masterpieces continue to captivate people around the world. Perhaps, one day, a future queen or princess will surprise us by bringing one of these sleeping beauties back into the spotlight, giving a new generation the chance to admire jewels that have spent decades hidden from view. So now, we'd love to hear from you. Which forgotten royal jewel deserves to make a grand comeback, and which royal would you most like to see wearing it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss our next royal mystery.